Hello everyone, this is Curtis with Weed Whacker Lawn Care. Hey, I'm back with another lawn care video for you here today. That's right, what I'm doing today is I'm going to be mowing this here property. Mowing, edging, trimming up everything. I got to rake up some leaves around the tree over there, get that up because it got some leaves embedded into the ground and that's going to choke out the grass. So I'm going to get that up. So it's going to take a little time to get this here property all cleaned up and looking good for the customer. So let me give you a little history about this here property. Well, it started back in 2012. I was out mowing some lawns, and then, they have one of these display homes. And what happened was I stopped off at this display home, and it needed some lawn care work, whatever. Anyway, I went in and I talked to the people that was in there, and they said, well, hey, do you have a business card? And I said, well, yes. And they said, well, leave us a couple of your business cards. And I was like, okay, all right. So I left them, and I wasn't thinking no more of it. I didn't know, it's a new this portion is a new subdivision up and coming. So I didn't know. And so I left a business card, and I'd say probably about a month or two later, I get a phone call. And it was this customer here that called me. So it was my very first lawn care job in this subdivision. Now, later on, I did get some more lawns in this subdivision. But, what it was, I kept them for a while, and then some of them moved on, and some more came in, and then I took care of their lawns, and then they moved on. But what I found in this subdivision was it had a lot of, at that time, a lot of high turnover. People come and go. But some areas you may get some where they're gonna stay for a while, be consistent for a while. Like this customer here from 2012, they're still there. And so I took it on, and the customer had been calling me ever since. Now, I explained to the customer there, last year, I told the customer, I said, hey, at the end of the year, I think it was in 2022, at the end of 2022, going into 23, I informed the customer that, hey, I'm going to be retiring. And I think that's about it. I'm just going to be doing something else. Now, I told the customer was like, Mr. Curtis, hey, do you think you could still come by? I said, well, I'm out of town right now. I'm out of town, and I won't be back for a while. So the customer called me in January, and that was last year. Guess what? Now, time had passed. The customer still contacted me back about in May and asked me, was I back in town? And I was. And so then said, well, hey, do you think that you could come by and take care of my lawns for me? And I was like, huh? Now, this was last year, 2023. So now, the thing that happened again this year. Now it's March. Now I was out of town. I get a call back in January, and I said, hey, I'm out of town. I'm up here in Illinois, and it's snowing and all, and I don't know exactly when I'm going to come back. So then the customer contacted me again and asked me, was I back? And I was like, well, yeah, I'm back in town for now. And so he said, well, hey, can you come and mow my yard? And I was like, okay. All right. So it was long term. So, 12 years later, and I'm still, mowing this lawn. And I did do a video on this lawn a number of times. I have an old video. I think it was my very first video when I started. It was back in, I think it was in March of 2015, lawn care season. When I decided, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to start posting some videos of some of these lawn care jobs that I'm doing. And when I started, then I really got into it, and I've been posting ever since. So I probably got about, as I say, I got right at 9 years of just continuously posting videos of different occasions of me going out mowing lawns. Now, I did add some other stuff in there because people's thinking, Curtis, that's all you do is mow yards. What else do you do? Well, I do have a life. I do have a life where you want to go out and do other things and attend to other things and other events. So you kind of have to let people know I don't just mow lawns. I do other stuff too, because I know when they come to the channel, you be like, oh, well, and I try to keep people aware that it is a lawn care channel. And so, sometimes you may have to add a little something else in there. You be like, oh, okay. Oh, so he does. Oh, okay. So he does have other stuff, but I keep it as lawn care. So I do have a life to live. So you do other things besides just doing lawn care. Like going out to eat, like having some family time, or like going on a vacation, or like just getting away, as being a YouTube video creator, creating videos and sharing with everyone, and hey, do other stuff besides just doing lawn care. Hey, I went to school, I went to college, I got my degree, I shared that with you. It ain't like, oh, well, that's all he does is just lawn care. No, I do more than just lawn care. Come on now, come on. Yeah, I've been to college, and like I always stated, I got into this by helping a family member, my dad. My dad was doing it, so when he got sick, then I just stepped in and helped him because I thought he was gonna get back better. And if he would have gotten back better, nah, I wouldn't have been doing no lawn care. Nah, but he didn't get better. And his health started deteriorating and he started going down and down. So I just took it over and stayed with it and went full time with it. I was like, well, I had my own thing going. I'll share the video where I had my computer business that I was running at the time. And I got to doing my computer business, and then I started doing the lawn care, and I was like just on the go, guys. So, when it came to time for me to, hey, I done worked hard. I done ran here. I was burning the candle on both ends. I'm trying to run 2 businesses. Then I had 3 businesses, and just multiple income coming in, and it was like no rest, just no rest. And I was like, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. When I look back, I'm just thankful that I was able to do it and enjoy my parents more while they were here. I tell you, I miss them. They're gone now, but I'm still here. And I'm just thankful that I was able to get out there and do the lawn care and be there with them to help them during their journey of, when they got sick and all. So, I stayed to the end. So I gave up a lot of my time to help them. A lot of things that I wanted to do, I didn't do, but I done it for the love of my parents. So sometimes we have to do some things that we may not want to do, but we do them. And so, this lawn care and sharing my journey of lawn care, it was a big task for me. And when I look back, I'm thankful that I was able to share all these videos that I did. So, it was like, okay, hey, hey, I'm just sharing my lawn care journey. And, hey, it was me. I got something to look back at now. If I wouldn't have done it then, I would have been like, well, what did I do back in 2015? What did I do then? What did I do? Well, I got a little journey here. I can look back and I say, oh, that's what I was doing. Oh, what did I look like back then? Oh, that's how I look back then. Look at me now. Okay. Well, I have aged, so not too much, but hey, it's there. It's there. Age, gain a little weight. Hey, But hey, what you expect? You're going to get older. So, hey, that's part of your journey. That's your life journey. But thankful, I'm still able to walk as I was walking 12 years ago. Hey, I'm thankful for that. I'm still able to move around. So you see me out here. You see what I'm doing. I'm still doing it. So I'm thankful for it. And I know a lot of times, hey, Curtis, I thought you had retired. I did retire. What am I supposed to do? Sit around, do nothing every day? I I done told y'all I tried that. I've told you if I get a chance and somebody needs some help, I'm gonna get up and go help them. Now come on now. What part of retirement you don't understand? I got a different retirement. Other people made this true. Oh man, I wouldn't do that. I'm just gonna sit down. I ain't gonna do nothing. I understand it. I tried that. I sit down and I didn't do nothing, and the days went by, and I said, you know what? Let me get up from here and get to moving. I was sitting around on the couch looking at television, eating cakes and pies and ice cream and doing exactly what I wanted to do, which was nothing, and going here. And I said, you know what? That retirement ain't all of that. Those days get boring just sitting around. I mean, you can only go so many places, and then that gets boring too. You can go here, go there, go there. That's going to get boring. But you got to stay active and stay moving. I mean, you want to feel, even though you're getting older, you still want to feel active, where that you can still do some things that you used to do when you was younger. You don't have to make retirement as being, oh, well, I'm old, I can't do that no more. Man, I can do some of the things that I used to do when I was 16. Probably can do a little bit better now because I got more education about how to do it. Let me tell you now, come on. You don't have to get old. I mean, your body gonna get old, but you don't have to get old in your mind and your spirit. What is retirement? Sit around, do nothing. Oh, you got some money, you got the little check coming in, and then well, okay, I'm on. No. It's about moving around. I tell y'all, when I was this hard at doing this lawn care work, I can count the times of all the people that have retired, and I'm showing up to mow their lawn, and man, they're passing. They sitting around doing nothing, and they just pass. I go up there. Oh, well, sorry, he's not here anymore. He passed away. Miss So-and-so done passed away. Mr. So-and-so passed away. Miss So-and-so passed away. What? All these people passing away. So I got a story to tell because I can testify. I was a witness to see all of this that went on while I was out here doing this lawn care. Nobody had the journey that I've had. I tell you, I've seen it. Oh, man, it was rough out here. You just sitting around. You see, but that stuff was scary, man. It's like when you retire, you're like, what I'm going to do, sit around till I die? No, I'm going to get up and keep moving while I can. I'm going to tell you, if there's a little bit I can do, I just don't work as hard as I used to. I don't have no list. I don't have to run it like it was a job. I don't have to run it because I don't have to be worried about a list or a schedule and trying to get X amount of lawns. No, I don't have to do that. This is just on a call basis. Somebody need a little help and I'm around in town, I'll go help them. And that's what I do. So when y'all say, I thought you retired, you ain't lying. Curtis did retire. It ain't no thought. I told you I retired and I am retired. So you see, I do what I want to do when I want to do. If I don't want to do nothing, I don't do nothing. So hey, it is what it is. So if you see me putting up some videos for lawn care, Curtis is doing something. He's just doing something to be doing something. That's all that is. Because it's many days now. You might catch me. I may be on my way to go fishing. Hey, go hunting. Ain't no telling. Just go and look at stuff. I'm still. I was truck shopping last year, and I was like, well, I don't know. That it didn't have what I really wanted, but hey, if I see something that I really, really want, I might go on and get it. But I haven't caught something that I really wanted. It didn't have everything in it that I wanted, or. I said, nah, I'm gonna hold off. I really like I was looking at the 23 Ford, and I said, nah, well, the 24 has a lot more in it to offer, so I don't know yet. I'll see when they get some of them on the lot. I may go check them out, and I still may get. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna see. I'm waiting. It ain't no rush. Ain't nothing wrong with the truck that I have. It get me anywhere I want. It'll get me anywhere I want to go. I mean, I just came out of Illinois. Last year I was up in Chicago, everywhere. I've been everywhere in that truck, all across the United States in it. It ain't never gave me no problems. I keep it tuned up and everything. It'll do anything. Only thing I be doing is upgrade or get a newer model. But ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm right at 59,000 miles on it. It's finna hit about 60, so it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a one on. I bought it brand new and I ain't never had no problems with it. So, I mean, I could get 100,000 or more out of it, but I don't know. I'm debating on what I really want to do. If I just want to go get one. I mean, that truck there had worked. It have done leisure stuff, pleasure, just going places. And I really have enjoyed my Ford, my F-150. I've enjoyed it. When I say I enjoyed it, I've enjoyed it because I haven't had really no problems with it. So that's my enjoyment there, was that having that Ford. And I'll go back with another Ford, So if there's something that I really wanted to hit me, I might be getting a new one, but I don't really need one. I mean, if it just get me just right, I just say, well, I want one. I'll get it. But don't really need one. And I mean, I would just getting it for pleasure. That's all. But definitely, now I'll go buy a new truck. I don't think I really do. Now, yeah, and I don't think I'll really do any work then. Now I ain't putting all that heavy equipment on my new truck. I ain't putting no mowers and doing all this and that. I don't think I will. I don't know. But it's just a truck. I might would work it still. You never know. But anyway, guys, you see me out here, and I'm out here working in this lawn over here. I done raked it up, getting them leaves up and everything, trying to get the customer yard looking good for them and all. See, and it takes some time to get these yards looking good. It's got all of that. What I told you earlier, some of them embedded leaves. You want to get that all raked up now. So when it rains, being that grass can breathe and it can grow and stitch itself together. That's St. Augustine grass. So you want to get that up so it doesn't die. If you leave it there, the grass ain't gonna grow. It's just gonna be packed in with those leaves and all. So I'm up here helping this customer out. So I'm raking this up and everything. Now, they didn't ask me to do all of that, but I wanted to make it look good. And I want them to have a good looking lawn for this lawn care season. So I'm doing a little extra there for them. I'm just, that's free. I'm just doing it. I ain't doing nothing anyway. So, hey, I don't mind doing this. So that's what I'm doing. And matter of fact, hey, I'm even throwing in a bag for free. But the customer's been good to me. A long time customer. Oh, man, come on now. I've been cutting the yard since 2012. That's a long time. Consistent. Calling me to come and do their lawn. So I'm like, okay, all right. So now if I'm in town and somebody called and I feel like it, yes, I will go over and help them. That's what it's about. Lawn care is a helping process. We helping each other. And I stated in some other videos, a lot of people are busy. They just don't have the time. They don't have time to deal with doing lawn care. A lot of them, as the older people, they would have doctor's appointment or family they need to take care of. Just other events going on in their lives, and they need someone to come out and attend to the lawn for them. And that's my experience. So I'm been sharing a lot of this with y'all. If you come along, if you follow my channel, if you follow the videos and you've been checking the videos out, I try to leave some of that information in there. So if you're thinking about doing lawn care, then you got to become a people's person. I mean, you got to be good with people. You got to be able to relate to them. You got to be able to know that a lot of people, well, what can I say about them? Different personalities. I mean, you get used to them, and it's just a lot to deal with. I mean, they think different, act different, and may talk to you different, may have a tone on the voice, and all of that. It's something that you just have to get educated about, that you're dealing with the public, you're dealing with different people, so you're gonna be dealing with different personalities. Some of them are gonna be good, some of them not gonna be good, and you're like, hey, okay, and you get used to it, but don't let it discourage you. Don't if things ain't going right, then don't let it get you all down. Hey, cause I'm gonna tell you a little story about. I've had some customers and they would have me mow in the yard, and then they tell me they want me to come every week, and I'm like, okay, and I'll show up, and somebody else done mow the yard, and I'm like, okay, that's one. All right, then I go to do another one. They did the same thing. They got somebody else mowing the yard. I'm like, okay. All right. So then I get another one, and I just got off the phone with them last night. And I said, I'll be over there tomorrow morning, and I'll mow your lawn. I get over there. They got somebody else mowing the lawn. They didn't call me. They didn't say nothing. They let me drive all the way over there and didn't say anything to me. I said, okay, I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm not going to let that discourage me. So then I started saying, you know what? I started telling people, I said, listen, please call me. Don't waste my time. If you want me to mow your yard, let me know you want me to mow your yard. Now, if you're looking for somebody else, then let me know. It's no problem with me. I mean, there's plenty of yards out here for me to mow. My phone never stops ringing. People are always looking to get something done. But I don't like to waste my time thinking that you wanted me to do something for you, and then you don't tell me you got somebody else. You having me waste my time. Now, how would you feel if someone was to do you like that? How would you feel? You show up to that job that you're going to, and they say, well, we don't need you anymore. They got somebody else doing your job. So come on, man. Come on. Just be upfront about it. Say, hey, I don't need you. Or I got somebody. That's cool with me. That's cool. I understand. Hey, that's cool. And then sometimes, some of them will do it and say, well, hey, can I get you next time? Well, I'm like, sure. If you need me and you like for me to come next time, fine. But we're gonna have a talk before I come, because I'm like, listen, I got a schedule to keep. I'm not gonna be one of these people that run way over here, and then you may have somebody else already mowing the yard. I done burn up my gas, waste my time where I possibly could have scheduled to be been working somewhere else for somebody else. So you got to get a clear understanding with them. I mean, come on, man. People, they will waste your time. Have you running here and there doing, oh god. And I had it. I tell you, that kind of stuff I just did not like that. I mean, either you want me to do it or you don't want me to do it. It don't matter whether I do it or not. Just forget it. Because, that kind of stuff, nah. And I had some customers like that, man. They tell you one thing, and I said, well, okay, I'm going to put you on the schedule. You told me to come every week, and I'm showing up every week. And then they got somebody else out mowing the yard. Oh, man. Oh, well, yeah, he was over there mowing my neighbor's yard across the street. And so I asked them, could they, when they finished, could they come over here? I said, but I had you scheduled for today. You told me to come every day on every Wednesday to come and mow your yard at this time, and now you tell me you got, oh, come on. Okay, man, no problem. Okay. Or you show up and say, well, you show up and they say, well, what are you doing? I said, what do you mean? I'm doing what you asked me to do. I said, you told me to come and mow the yard. Well, we got somebody else now. Well, I need to get paid. You didn't counsel with me, and you didn't tell me you got somebody else, but it's fine and good. I said, we got a misunderstanding here. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry about that. Oh, no problem. No problem. Just pay me for my time and effort for coming over here. Now you let me know. Okay, fine. So then, guys, sometimes, you have to, I don't know what to say. I don't know what you can really do on that matter. I mean, trying to trying to show customer service, because they're all people not like they will let you know, and some of them will call you and say, well, hey, I got somebody else, and somebody else is doing it. Most appreciated, but some of them, Man, you will waste your time. It was like, oh well, go on and mow the yard. He'll see when he show up that it's been mowed. Come on, man, I done burnt my gas and waste my time to come over here, and then you tell me this and that. Well, And sometimes they would schedule in that day and say, "Can you come over that day?" Boy, that would just be just well, hey, let me yeah, I know I got it done, but we're gonna keep you on the list. We're gonna get you next time. Okay, sure, man. Sure you are. Okay, thank you for if you get me next time. I'm like, ain't gonna be, I'm like in my mind, I'm already thinking to myself, it ain't gonna be no next time. I see how you already treat me. You ain't treat me right anyway, so I ain't coming next time. Don't even, you might as well get that out your mind. You already got it out your mind. Cause you know you done did me wrong. You did me wrong. Had me to drive over here. Tell me one thing and it's another. Nah. I ain't coming back over there. No, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna get on away from you. Wait, your time wasted. And then another thing, guys. A lot of times, you show up some of these lawns and some of the people want to talk, and you trying to stay on schedule. I don't mind having a little chat with them, but then come on now, I got to go. But you don't want to look rude and run off, but you try to stay with them and have a little chat with them and all. But then you got to keep on the schedule because you dealing with the weather. It's raining and you feel around there talking to them and the storm be done blew up on you. Be like, oh man, if I would have been talking to so and so, I could have taken care of 3 or 4 or 5 yards. But so and so was a talker, boy, and I wanted to give them a good conversation, let them know I appreciate them. I know sometimes they get lonesome and they want to talk and all, but hey, I don't have the time to be talking. I need to keep mowing, but that's a give and take sometimes when you're out here mowing these yards. I tell you, some of them, and if it's slow for me, then I might would chat with them and all, but if it's go time, busy, I ain't got time to be talking. I got to keep moving. Hi and bye. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I got your yard taken care of. Hey, okay. See you next time. I got to go. I got some more on my list to do. That's the way you got to handle that. I got to go. They waiting on me. I got some appointments here and people waiting on me, and I definitely got to get there because they'll start calling me. Saying, I thought you was going to be here at such and such time. And oh boy. And you have to sometimes let the customers know, that it's go time. You have to go. You got to stay on that schedule and all. But those are things that you run into when you're out here. I mean, I tell you guys, it's been rough. I tell you, when I was doing it full time and going out there, I was running all kinds of stuff. Oh man! And then you get the people to come out and ask you, well, how much you charge to cut yards? And I'm like, well, I have to look at yours and I'll see. And then it'd be like, well, how much? I just want to get it mowed. How much is it if I just get it mowed and don't get it edged? Well, normally I like to go on and edge it out. Nah, I just want it mowed. I do my own edging. Okay. All right. And you give them a price for just mowing. Then they said, well, how much is it if you just edge and don't mow it? Oh, okay. So that's what you charge, just to edge it? Okay. Well, okay. How much is it if you just edge the front and don't edge nothing? Just the front in there, just that little bit in there. Okay. And how about what if you don't do that side over there? Don't do that side over there. What do you want? Well, I just want to, what if you just do this look? I'm like, what? Come on now. Come on. Then, well, what if you just mow half of the yard? Half of the yard? What are you talking about? Well, see, I got this amount of money, and how much would $10 get me? $10 would get you. What are you doing? What are you trying to do here? Well, I'm trying to get my yard mowed, but I don't have a lot of money today to spend on it. So I'm trying to see how much how much lawn care I can get for this little bit. What are you trying one of these things? What I think you trying, like these people that go up to the service station and they be up there talking about they know what gas is and they say give me $5 on that and you only getting a gallon of gas to make it around the block. Is that what you're trying to pull here for some lawn care? What? I got to buy some of that gas too. That stuff costs me. I can't go up there and tell them I just got to go on and fill it up. If it's $50 or $50, I just have to pay the $50 for the fuel to fill up. 50, 60, sometimes in 100. Look, what you're gonna have to do is just go to work or save your money up, or get out there and do it some of yourself. Well, my mower ain't running, so I'm just trying to see what I can get for $10. Well, you ain't gonna get much for $10. No, you're just not gonna get a lot for $10. Just wait till you get another 10 and some more 10s to add with that, and you can get the full lawn care package: mow, edge, blow, and trim, and everything, and really have it looking nice. Oh, well, I just need to get something today. Well, only thing you can get today is maybe get out there and do some of it yourself. Because I got to go. I ain't finna waste all day talking to you on this. I gotta go. Then you go. You're not gonna believe it. Then you meet somebody else. Same thing. Well, I like to get that trimmed and how much is it? I know it ain't that much, but look, you want me to trim this portion of this branch and tree off and haul it off? Yeah. Okay. So, and you want me to haul it off? Yeah, I want you to haul it off. And how much is it to do all of that? Okay, we're looking at $60 from the trim that. 60. What if I give you 30? Well, I'll let you do it. No, if you don't give me 60, I'm not doing it. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I really didn't want to let this other guy do it because I really like you, and I really want my money to go to you because I really like you. Well, you can like that other guy and let him do all of that because I'm not doing it for no 30. I told you 60, and 60 it is. I'll trim the thing and I'll take it with me. Oh, now don't be that way. Don't be that way. I'm not being any kind of way. But hey, time is money. I'm wasting time here and talking to you. And you trying to get something for nothing. I done gave you a price. And you keep on talking about what that other guy is going to get him. I hope you like him. Get him. Where is he at? I don't think you could get him. He probably was higher than me. I'm thinking to myself on this. Yeah. You trying to get me? No, I'm not doing it. No, that's okay. I don't need it. I'm wasting time. That what you talking about? Oh God, no. I'm gone. You sure? Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. You'll get it. I'm not cutting that off your house. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm out of here. And you get those kind of people where they tell you, oh God, they be trying to get you if you let them. But that's the kind of stuff you run into, guys. And it was fun. It was fun. You learn a lot. And you see how people are, and you're trying to get bargains and all this and that. You be like, oh man, I ain't finna go over there and do all of that. No. But that's the way it is. And you meet all kinds out there. I want you to do all kinds of stuff. And have you, oh man, driving here, driving there. Oh no. And then sometimes I would get caught in situations where someone have misquoted a job. And I said, well, let's add it up. I said, I'm going to charge you just for the labor, but let's add up all the material. You're going to pay for the material. We go to Home Depot. This is what you need. We're gonna pick it out and gave you a list of everything that you need, and we will pick it up there. Like I was doing a pathway for a lady, and she wanted to put this pathway in with the rocks and everything, and landscaping posts and everything. So I told her, I said, I'm charging you for the labor. I need $300 for labor, and you pay for all the material. And she agreed to pay me the 300, and I would do all the work. And that's what I did. So she had put an order in at Home Depot, told me where to pick it up at and everything, and she had her rocks delivered, and she just needed me to pick up her landscaping post for her and all, and she paid me for that. She paid me to pick it up and bring that to her. So I picked that up and I put it in my trailer, and I brought all that material, the landscaping posts and the stakes and all of that out to her. She paid me for that. So then I went to work, and I don't know, she totaled her material and all. I think she paid like, probably about $800 or $900 for the material and all. And all I had to do was just do the labor, just set it up and put everything all together in there for her. And I did, and she paid me and all. And she thanked me and everything because we had everything lined out. And she said, "Well, I don't know how were they doing that so cheap?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "But I always calculate out how much material we're gonna need for this, and we're gonna account for every item that we're gonna use to put this project together. So that way we won't have no miscommunication. So we'll understand this is what you're paying for. You pay for that, and you just paying me for the service and doing all the labor work and putting it all together for you and setting it up, and we'll go from there." And she was very happy with it. And every time she had some type of project that she wanted to put out for some landscaping, she would always call me. And she learned how to do the process. And I'm like, okay, this is how much I charge for the labor, my time, and all. If I tell them, I said, well, this is a very big project, and we're looking at probably about a day to 2 days to get this all taken care of. Due to the weather now, if we don't get any rain and then everything stay good, then we're looking probably a day to 2 days, and this will be complete. Stating that the weather stays good, and they understand that. No delays. Because if it rain and it rain consistently, then you're gonna be like, oh man, wait a minute, I'm getting way behind. So hopefully and that's why you have to work fast and do diligent to make sure that everything stays on track, stays on the plan, that you can finish it up in time and get out of there. And that's the way I worked on some of my lawn care, landscaping project. And the customers were happy with it. So I done a lot of them, and then I did a lot of cleanups and all. So as long as you stay out there, you're gonna keep getting different tasks. I mean, every year it would always be some different tasks. Somebody always looking for somebody to come and do something, or somebody's always moving into town, and they need to get the lawn taken care of, or they getting ready to move and they need the property all cleaned up and addressed because they're trying to sell a house. I will get that, and I help with a lot of lawn care projects for is coming in and basically dressing the property up, for is doing some landscaping, mowing the lawn, doing the flower beds, putting in some mulch, bringing in some rocks, bringing in some trees, bringing in some flowers, all of that. A lot of tasks that will come about every year, and it was just different. It never stops. Things just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. People keep coming, people keep going. And I would see a lot of these projects, and I was like, wow. And just just now. It's like I don't like right now. Only people that's contacting me now are some old customers that they don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. When somebody like you just come, you don't give them no problems, and they trust you and everything. Then they don't want to let go. They just want to keep you coming. But that will stop because hey, I have to stop because I got other things. Like I let them know that I'm retired and I'll do some things from time to time. But now, if I don't feel like it, I won't do nothing. I won't do anything. But I feel good, so I'm able to get up and keep moving and doing some things. You know, and that's a good part. That I feel like it. Now, if I didn't feel like it, I feel like it. So that's why y'all see me out here, still getting up, moving, and doing some of these little lawn care tasks here. But as the year goes on, I know it's going to get busy, guys, and this is the month to really get your stuff together if you're gonna tackle this lawn care season here in 2024. You want to be getting all your gear together. You want to be getting all your business cards together. You want to get all your marketing tasks together, and you will stay busy. Now I'll tell y'all some of the things I used to use when I was running real hard. I had a little ad that I would run in a little local newspaper, and I think I paid something like I don't know, $125 a month. And that $125 a month would bring me a lot of customers because that ad it was on a weekly. I mean, it would go out every week, and so every week people would get this little local paper, and they would look through it, and I would get calls. I mean, large properties, just a lot of different cleanups, and I made the ad would pay for itself, and it was great. I keep thinking of the name of that little local paper that I was putting that ad in. Some people still read newspapers, but mostly now everything is digital, and you got to go digital marketing. So if you can find one of these sites where they have like a digital marketing thing, the thing with it is if it's very competitive because if they have a lot of people out there doing it, then you get low response. But this was different because it wasn't a lot of people uh, advertising in there. So then I was like, okay, okay, this is my little secret marketing trick, and it stayed. I mean, stayed busy, consistently booked for lawn care projects, and it was reputable customers because they wanted to get something done and they would pay. And that was the thing. You had some good paying customers. Now some of the others, nah. Mm-mm. And a lot of times, I see these people and they even come to my neighborhood where they put out flyers, and drop off business cards, and all. A lot of people don't like that. They don't like that because they'll take and throw that in the trash. They don't want you on their property. They don't like you leaving stuff in there because it'll say in the neighborhood that no soliciting, and they're like, well, why is this person coming around the house? Because it's so dangerous. You don't know who's who. It's like, listen, you got to have something reputable and, have your own marketing like website or something reputable that people go to. They don't like you coming on the property. I talk to a lot of people and they don't like that. I would pull up to the lawn, they throw that stuff right in the trash. I don't know why they on my property. I don't like nobody coming on my property. I don't like nobody leaving stuff like that on my property. They don't like you putting cards. They don't like you putting stuff on the door. They don't like that. They get mad. So don't do that, guys. I'm telling you, they don't like that. But anyway, guys, hey, I about got this one here. Well, I got it all wrapped up. I got that one mowed. Took some time. I put in a lot of work. shared a lot of information with y'all, and I'm finna to just get this here all wrapped up and get out of here. So this gonna complete my day today for doing this lawn care job here. Again, I wasn't doing that no way, so hey, that's why I got out and I said this is gonna be a little exercise for today. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. If I decide to do something else or share something else, I'll post another video for y'all. But I'm out of here for now. So y'all have a good one. Bye.